Hey guys, this is James Morris here at Global Gathering 2008. This is Textmi TV. We've got Mark Ronson coming in, we've got David Guetta, we've also got Ferry Corsten. Guys, it's absolutely insane. All I can say is check this out. Hey guys, it's James back here for Textmi TV. I've been able to grab for a couple of minutes one of my heroes, Mr. Ferry Corsten. How are you?
Very good. How are you?
I'm very well, thank you. And first of all, just want to ask you, which do you prefer, festival or a nightclub?
You know what's very difficult because both are very nice, and I guess after a whole summer full of festivals, it's nice to go back into a more intimate setting in a club. But after a winter full of that, it's back to go outdoors again and enjoy the summer, you know.
Back to the festivals. What would you say is your favourite nightclub?
Yeah, it's a good one. I really enjoy Home in Sydney. It's a really nice place. I guess the government in Toronto is one of my favorites as well. Yeah, so yeah, maybe Buenos Aires, Mint. Yeah, so got a few.
That's definitely places that have got a lot of sunshine, you say.
Yes, and well, if I can mention one more, I guess Ageha in Tokyo, which is amazing as well. Yeah.
Oh, I always hear that the people out in Tokyo, they're always up for clubbing. Just like to ask you, obviously Global 2008, how's it compared to last year?
Well, I just arrived really on the festival side, but it looks a lot bigger. It looks a lot more. I guess grand is the right word. You know, you can really see that they put a lot more effort into the whole look and feel and the production of the festival. So the lineup, it's 2 days again. You know, like also this year, the lineup is incredible. So yeah, it's definitely a few steps up for sure.
Is there any particular DJ that you would have liked to have seen, or you might have caught a bit of the set?
Yeah, I would have liked to see Sander van Doorn. He was a bit on a bit earlier, but yeah, he's definitely a guy that I think is doing really well.
Do you ever get a chance to go out clubbing when you're not either DJing or in the studio?
Not really often, and you know, to be quite honest, if I have a day off, I like to spend it with a remote control on my couch, really. So, you know, I'm in this environment, let's put it that way, 24/7 almost. So, yeah.
Xbox or PlayStation 3 then?
Or how about my computer and Cubase on it?
I'd like to ask you, who was, before you were DJing and stuff and in the studio, who were your heroes when you were growing up? DJs or producers?
I really think Carl Cox has always been there. Paul Oakenfold, you know, sort of like the, with all respect, guys, I'm sorry, but the older guard, you know. And but as in music-wise, is I guess that's way before the whole electronic music came up. It was I think it was just music in the 80s in general that really inspired me to do what I do now. And yeah, but and I'm really talking about all the famous 80s bands, but also, you know,
any particular bands?
Depeche Mode, stuff like that, you know, Kraftwerk, but I guess also the early electronic hip hop like Afrika Bambaataa, Mentronics, all that kind of stuff. And I think that's really the music that inspires me. Yeah.
CDs or laptops?
I don't know. Still CDs right now, and that's only because I'm a bit of a. I'm just a. You know, in that sense, I guess I'm a bit of a scared little kid. You know, don't want to make the big jump. Yeah. On the other hand, you know, I still like the old, good old-fashioned sort of like that kind of thing. You know, it's still the image that people have, that the crowd has of a DJ. They're working something, and they're not typing emails. You know, and on the other hand, you know, you can't stop technology, and it moves that into that direction, and I will at some point still follow. Yeah, soon to follow, I guess. Yeah.
Do you still take vinyl around with you?
No more vinyl. That's a nightmare. First of all, although I love the feeling of vinyl, but yeah, that's you know, I've traveled so much, and I you know, back in the day I got into so much trouble with the ground stewardesses checking me in, like, can I weigh that please? Yeah, no, you gotta check that in. Doesn't arrive, problem. So, you know, and now everything is nowadays just as a promo. You know, you get sent either a CD and even more so, it's just a downloadable link from the record labels. You know, so I hardly receive vinyl actually, to be honest. So yeah.
So it all gets sent through to you on MP3 and stuff.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah.
Do you play an instrument?
I find my way on keys. Let's put it that way. You know, it's not that I go like, but I definitely know to find everything. Know how to do that. And, I guess you know, yeah. You find your way, you know, through the keys after so many years in the studio, I guess.
Just one final question. I've heard that you've got a new night coming up in November. Just want to tell us a bit about the night, and also any like productions or albums that you've got coming out.
Yeah, well, my last album, artist album, was out in 2006. So it's, you know, I'm really working hard on basically producing the new artist album. It's probably going to be out at the very end of this year or the beginning of next year. And then, yeah, the event that I'm doing is called Full on Ferry. It's a November one in the Ahoy concert hall in Rotterdam, Holland. It's basically a masquerade ball, and the masquerade ball is because of, you know, throughout my career I've produced house to trance to techno, whatever. So the various masks, and with those masks come basically comes a lineup of DJs that I'm friends with, of various styles, and one by one I invite these guys to come with me on stage, and we do a 45-minute back-to-back set. So I'm there the whole night for 8 hours straight, and they one by one come with me on stage. So this year it's Eddie Halliwell, Senna Van Doorn, Marcus Chassel, and a whole bunch of others. So yeah.
And I'm just gonna have to say, like, the guys at home, I think mentioning all those names plus yourself in a big gig, I think the guy's going to be at home sort of getting very excited. But we're definitely going to have to come out and see you. Ferry, absolute pleasure.
Definitely, thank you.
Thank you very much. Guys, I was Ferry Corsten. We'll see who we can speak to next. Cheers.